Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a weigh-in video. We've literally just walked out of the gym, which is why I'm in my gym gear. So stay tuned and we'll tell you exactly what we've done this week. Okay, so as you know, two weeks ago, I keep thinking it's like 3 weeks or a month.
It's only two weeks ago today.
Yeah, we joined a gym. We joined, what gym was it?
The gym. I can't forget what it's called because it is.
It's called the gym. Yeah, which gym brand though?
The gym.
Yeah, but what company?
The gym. Yeah.
So yeah, so we've joined the gym, and we've just had we had our second session with the personal trainer. Yeah, because we had one was like an induction thing, and then we've had two proper sessions with him, haven't we? Yeah. So
well, our first one was supposed to be an induction, but it ended up being a proper session as well. So
yeah, so
this is like our third session.
Last week I came in with 1.5 kilos off because the machine, which is 3.3 pounds ish. Is that right? 2.2 plus 1.1. Yeah, 3.3 pounds. So 3.5 pounds.
Is that on the digital kind of like this is your, was it water? Your
water,
body,
your fat, yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah. But you don't know what you came in at, do you? Because you didn't weigh until week one.
I think I weighed in last Sunday. I think it must be. I got on the.
We weigh in on the Sunday now.
Is it the normal scales? They're not digital. They're just like say ones that you see in doctor surgeries and stuff like that. So I got on those.
Are they the ones in the greengrocers where you put your bananas?
No. I don't think bananas ever weigh that much. No.
Or a sack of potatoes then? No. Okay. Yeah. So you don't know what you did like last week. So do you want to go first this week? Do you want me to go first? I'll go first. So I have, food-wise, we've been super on plan. So we are going to start doing the what I eat in a day videos again, and also talking about sort of the nutritional aspects of what we eat, because you've started doing a pre-gym, pre-workout shake thing.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious, isn't
experience.
it? Oh, it's yummy.
And it's like, it tells you on the packaging, it says to make it up, and you make it up as if maybe the amount of water you'd get in a can of pop. So maybe 300 ml of water, mix it up, shake it up, and then literally just drink it straight away. And it is really.
So I'm actually gipping at the thought of it because it is that disgusting.
It is really, like I say, the flavour's all right, but it's so sharp. It's
you
like
found
really
it really sharp. I found
acidy,
it really. I found it really aspartame-y. You know that
it
sort
is
of
really
that
kind of
cheap sweetener.
Yeah.
You know that. So that's what I tasted. But it's neon blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what flavour is it supposed to be?
Blueberry
flavour.
I found what I have to do is I actually get a little container, and like this, I put my 1 scoop of the powder in, and literally a little splash of water, mix, and then lid on, shake it up, and then just drink it really fast, and then have a drink of water afterwards.
I feel like
it's not nice to just drink like as a drink.
But even in that, you only have about half full, don't you?
A small amount of water. Just literally shake it up really quick, and then just
it's so disgusting. It really
but
is.
It also really wakes me up as well. So if I feel like I've got a ton of energy and I don't need it, then I don't need to take it. But if I feel a little tired and a bit sluggish before I come down the gym, I can say half an hour before I come, just have that before we head off to the gym. And like I say, today
normally you have it when you're ready, don't you? Because then it takes me like an extra 15 minutes to finish getting my face on.
I had that, and within like say 15-20 minutes, I started to feel a lot more.
You're a bit bouncy.
Yeah, a bit more.
Turned into Tigger. Before you're Eeyore, afterwards you're Tigger.
I said no, they are.
I'm still Piglet.
Ton of caffeine in them. So,
yeah. I don't know why we keep looking at this. It's empty. This is what I put my pills in. But yeah, so we've done things like that. I'm still doing what I call Self-Care September. So I am taking all my medication. I know, right? Amazing. Fancy taking the medication that a doctor prescribes you. wow, I mean, that's groundbreaking. But I'm also taking finasteride to reduce hair loss. I'm also taking a hair, skin and nail boost supplement. I'm also taking glucosamine. I'm also taking a calcium supplement, and I'm taking a raspberry ketone supplement as well. And the raspberry ketone one is designed to help strip fat and generally boost my, a bit like caffeine and all of that, it generally boosts your metabolism a little bit. So we've had a really strong week food-wise. I've had one day where I had a little bit of a wobble and ate things that I shouldn't have eaten, but I wasn't too bad. I was still, if we're doing the Slimming World sin thing, I was still way under my sins for the entire week, which we're not really doing that plan now, but so we, you know, I was okay. I didn't like wreck it. And I came in with, and we did how many days at the gym this week? 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, and I came in with 1.5 kilos off again, so another 3.5 pounds. So basically, in the last 2 weeks, I've lost 7 pounds, which is half a stone, which is phenomenal, and absolutely on target. So my target was to lose 2 stone in 3 months. At this rate, I'll lose 3 stone in 3 months. So I am amazingly happy with that. You've had a bit of a better week than me food-wise, haven't you? You've been, again, same story. Rufus is always super on plan.
I think, that's how I did think it took me probably a week to adjust from when we started in the gym.
I need a tissue or something.
And I don't know whether, like I say, other people have ever had that where you start in the gym and where, you know, I am taking testosterone. It's kind of like, I don't know whether it took my body a week to adjust.
Come back.
Because I didn't feel like even in a week that there was any massive change. But like I say, I got on the scales, is it last Sunday? And then to this week it was about, I think it worked out to £5 difference from last week. So, but then last week I wasn't concentrating as much on my diet, which I should be. I was a lot more careful and watched everything that I ate this week. So I came, like I say, and I have had 15 sins. I said for people, like I said, doing Slimming World, I still work out. You know, if I'm going to have chocolate and stuff like that, I work out my sins. So I've still been having about 15 sins worth of chocolate every day. And then, like I say, with the added exercise and little changes as well. Like I say, we used to have white rice, and now we've gone on to brown rice.
Just a bit better for you, isn't it?
And just, like I say, really watching what I have. I'm still doing the fasting during the day. So
How are you finding that?
I think I'm all right. If I, you know, if I have a day where I think, oh, it's lunchtime and I'm really starving, hungry.
Sorry, I'll put the lights on because it's got really dark.
So if I'm starving, hungry at lunchtime, I will have something. I might have a handful of cherry tomatoes or some mushrooms or something out of the fridge. Something I can just pick up and eat that's super low calorie anyway, to get me through the afternoon. But like I say, if I'm not, and I'm just busy and getting on with stuff, I'll just carry on and just drink loads of water and stuff until later in the day, and then I'll just have a smaller window of time to eat my dinners, my meal and stuff.
We're doing the Pepsi Max hack, aren't we?
Yeah, I still do Pepsi Max. I've been told probably it's not the best thing to drink, but then, like I say, people might just go off and drink all sorts of pop and other stuff. But it's only,
not the best thing.
It's 1 calorie a can, and it bloats my tummy a little bit during the day.
That's why it's a hack. So for Rufus, if he gets a little bit hungry, he'll drink a can of pop, because then his stomach gets a bit bloaty, and then you're not.
I don't really feel hungry.
You don't feel as hungry, because I will tend to have a drink as well, whether it's pop or coffee or something, because we've worked out that a lot of the time for us, because of our history with binge eating and because of our history just with food, our relationship with food in general is crap. So I'm just getting comfortable. So for us, we've worked out that actually a lot of the time we don't know whether we're hungry or thirsty. So we might go, oh, I'll go and eat something, but actually we should go and have a drink first, because actually it's our body saying that we're thirsty, isn't it? And so having a pop for you fills you out. Having a water or squash or something,
I say 15,
or a coffee or
20
pop for
minutes,
me does the same
I'm still
thing.
really hungry or something, then I'll
Then we'll
have
have
something.
something.
But just, you know, it's the choices that you make. So like I say, we've always got big punnets of, like I say, cherry tomatoes and packets of mushrooms in the fridge and other stuff, so we can just pick up and eat. And like I say,
And you've come round to the dark side, haven't you, of eating raw mushrooms?
yeah, I used to eat, like I say, occasionally tins of baked beans, but now I've gone on to mushy peas because they are a lot more healthier for
And
me.
I know that there will be some of you watching this that are like, oh my god, raw mushrooms, you two are disgusting. But actually, they're really nice. They're really, really
And
nice.
if you get,
It's such
if
a
you
lovely
get
flavour.
a 300-gram pack of mushrooms and you like them, whether you microwave them, put them in a pan, do whatever you know, however you want to cook them or eat them raw, they're only, I think, per 100 grams, they're like 22 calories per 100 grams. If I heat one whole packet of
so they're not seen because
mushrooms,
it's free
300-gram packet of mushrooms, I can eat a whole lot. It just means if you have them raw, your body's got to work harder to break it down and use it, rather than having it cooked. And
were they speed food on Slimming World?
they are speed.
Yeah. So if you're on Slimming World, it's speed. It's speed food. If you're calorie counting, then a 300-gram punnet is about 66, 65 to 70 calories. So really low in calories for the amount, for the volume that you're eating. Plus, they're packed full of nutrients and everything else. So actually, they're quite nutritionally dense. So it's those sort of things that we're looking at the moment and changing.
I mean, I do.
So anyway, you haven't said what you've come in with, have
so yeah. But I say I've been having.
I'll add a sound effect in here.
I know, right?
Yay!
I've had, I say boiled eggs and stuff during the week. We've had lots of salady stuff.
Yeah.
I think we had sort of a roast dinner, but with no potatoes and stuff on it, didn't we? A little bit of gravy, but as well, like I say, we used to have Mayflower gravy mix.
Yeah.
We would make that up, but now I said it's kind of like a bit of a tweak, but we've been using vegetable stock cubes and then adding literally like a teaspoon of the Mayflower mix and then some boiling water and whisk it up, and then like having that as gravy. It tastes really nice.
Then again, another little hack, another little tweak. If you then put that in the microwave, it thickens up. So although it's made of boiling water and you think, oh, that should be hot, if you microwave it for a minute or two, it then goes thicker because it gets hotter, and because you to stir it, so then it comes out much thicker, like a proper gravy. So you're getting the same sort of impact of having, you know, a really lovely thick southern style gravy, like a KFC style gravy.
It's really nice.
Because you got the Mayflower taste. But actually, there's very few calories, if you're sin counting, very few sins, because actually what most of it is a stock cube.
2 veggie stock cubes between us and a
teaspoon of that.
I think it's a heaped teaspoon of the, you know, powder, like I said, Mayflower mix, and then like I say, we have that whisk it up, boiling water, pop
I think
in
it's
the
about
microwave.
a sin each.
Probably about that.
So it's very low. If you're Slimming Worlding, it's very low sins.
To be honest, I think that's probably, you know, as
plenty,
nice, or you know, I would rather have that, knowing it's lower.
To be fair, the first time I did it, you didn't even know, did you? The first time I did it,
I knew it tasted a bit more veggie, but I really like it.
Yeah, and also
you could do if you wanted, you could have the chicken one if you wanted, chicken oxos or whatever.
You can also use the veg for the water from your steamer if you've been steaming or boiling some sprouts or broccoli or something or carrots. I reuse that water, and again, another tweak. Another little hack: if you're doing a gravy and it's come out runny and you haven't got any of that Mayflower sauce, if you've got a hand blender, put a couple of like a sprout or a carrot in, like some carrot slices, and blend it into the thing because it thickens it. So I mean, if you've got chickpeas, you know, put a couple of chickpeas in. Because chickpeas thickens it. So if you blend it, it thickens the gravy without adding any sort of powders or thickening agents or anything. You can also add things like xanthan gum, but that gives it a bit of a slimy flavour. Don't do that. I would not recommend that. But just hand blend, zap it down with a couple of stock cubes, and then if you want, so like if we do, do you know what? I'm thinking about a roast. We're going to have roast dinner when we go home now. We're going to have
I miss having that we used to have was rice pudding. But I'm actually, I said we've got brown rice at home now. I'm actually thinking of trying, I've got some brown pudding rice. So I'm actually thinking of making our own. I say brown pudding rice.
And I tell you what, we'll film it and we'll put the recipe up on this here channel. That'll be a good thing. Anyway, that's it from us from today. We're going to go home now, and I'm going to do some steamed veggies and some gravy, because just talking about it's making me go yum yum yum. And it is chucking it down, and it's got very dark.
But we have got steamed veggies.
We've got steamed veggies and some chicken, because super low everything, but super healthy. So anyway, that's us for this week. How have you all got on? Let us know how you've got on. Let us know, for those of you that are questioning Slimming World, let us know your thoughts. For those of you that have moved to other plans, let us know. And equally, if you're still on Slimming World and you're loving it, let us know that as well. Let us know how you've got on this week with your weight loss journey. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. What do you want to say?
I was going to say, the only other thing I was going to say was that today, we should have done it at the start, obviously, of coming to the gym. But today we did photos as well, like I say, of where we are now. And then obviously, but I'm saying you might want to do that later.
Oh, we'll do it later. We'll do it after 3 months.
After 3 months or so that we've been coming to the gym, and hopefully by then we'll be able to see progress of what's our body's changing. Yeah,
so we'll do that in 3 months' time. So watch out for that. So anyway, that's it from us. I hope you lot have had a really lovely week, and we will see you on another video. Do all the usual YouTube things, the social media things. So hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the little bell icon to make sure that you get notifications of when we upload. And we will see you on another video. And as we always say,
happy gymming.
Oh, you changed it.
Happy gymming.
Happy gymming.